boom, Anna SC so finally Afenyo-Markin at the side of the story about against Nana Yaa Jantuah. We know to see democracy under attack. You could see was no one is Sammy Gyamfi for Sabranti show ye. Na NDC for next about me ba e bia ba me de onye vindictive. Ban kofi bi oba me ho. On be chini NDC for bia yam kroma nya sem ketwa explosive. And I'm a Debre no grant exclusive interview to Metro TV. Good morning, Ghana. And when I'm Debre, make sure to subscribe. Most subscriber no can keep your notification. The video be to be no what my shabu. You have a comment, feel free. Leave that comment in the comment section. You are make sure so be call back home assist. Any assistance you need with your project, you need people to follow up, give you pictures and videos to confirm what the contractor or that family relation catch that one back home assist the baby juma from numbers no and answer come website or na no mun kodi juma. But you just say to the go show. Let me hear kama the amount. Any mekosi Nana Yaa Jantuah obia kan version Nana Yaa Jantuah be kan version say no mo toto mo nsa we chire ho Afenyo yusu nobody later no be correct no be kan say we have no difference to you tell you de won kwa na ba ye ne de ye to be disrespect no Afenyo version edie.
If you can plead with your producer,
okay, to play the tape.
Give you 5 minutes.
Okay.
Play the tape. Listen, I'm human, I can make mistakes. And I do make mistakes, but I am very deliberate in my choice of words when I have the opportunity to speak for and on behalf of the party. I'm mindful of my responsibility. But you know, my friends in NDC, they can do their mischief and get people to believe in their mischief. Please play the tape. Let's play.
Right, let's watch this.
My words, the language. Let's watch it.
Okay. It's been prepared. The tape is
yes. Let's watch it. I don't go personal. They're very concerned about why the demonstration was what was articulated. All right, there was no attack on anybody, but a friend of mine over the weekend, I won't mention his name, he engaged me in a chat and I said, but why are you guys doing this? He said, leader, but you guys, your demonstration was successful and we wanted to kill it. So the strategy was to use Nana Yaa Jantuah to kill the success. Off camera, I will show you.
He's an NDC person.
Yes, a very senior member. Part of the communication machinery. He himself was out there attacking me. So I just sent him a message that, why are you so hyper? I just sent him that message. Bro, why are you so hyper? What is it? He said, oh, you guys had a very successful demonstration, so we needed to kill it. So I said, oh, so all the things you were spinning out there, he said, but what else should they do? It's part of political communication. And I don't hold it against them. A government is in a tight corner. It needs to get out of that corner. One of the things to do is to look for a way out. So now they put words in your mouth. They use words that you've never even used. And when they are asked for evidence, they run away from it. And it's like, let them stay on that communication line. I think it's something that we NPP must also learn and learn well. How to be very consistent and stay on a message. I think I should say on a lighter note that I admire the NDC for that, because they invest so much in communication, and even when it's a difficult situation, they find a way, pick on one thing and spin. You get what I mean? So I think it's a style we have to also learn and learn well, you know. So get your
right, is the tape ready? Okay,
get production.
Also working to play the tape.
Get production.
What exactly was the concern?
It's very important that we close this thing, and then when this is played, you will see the full mischief, and you'll be shocked.
Okay.
Full mischief, and they acted as if they didn't know, and they got people to spin it, but it will not take away the issues. Okay, it will not take away the issues. A government that is claiming that inflation is down, macroeconomic variables are all stable and very positive.
Okay.
Yet, there are no jobs. They promise 1 job, 3 shifts.
Okay.
They promise 24-hour economy.
Is the tape ready now?
Meanwhile,
sorry, I want to.
They don't have incentives.
Now? The tape is ready. Okay, let's watch this.
Okay, sure.
We can come.
As is expected, the chief of staff or the deputy or a very senior member of government, under the circumstances, should have been part of this discourse and to lead it. We feel that, with great respect to you and without prejudice to your presence, to nominate only you to come amount to disrespecting us as a political party. I'm the leader of the party in parliament. You have the general secretary of the party here. You have the chief of staff of the flag bearer. We have the chairman of the constitutional affairs committee of the party. Members of parliament and the leadership of parliament are all here. But to disrespect our democracy by only nominating you to come, like I said, with great deference to you, it doesn't match it. So it means that the government does not even take serious the grave issues before us.
All right.
So, I will do. Now answer. You answer.
You think your critics have been unfair to you?
No, I would do. At this point, be the judge. I don't have to speak for myself. In your very objective state, what you just played, only you were saying at least some officials should have joined you. I wasn't saying that she does not qualify.
Right.
Do you get what I mean? Right. I said to nominate only you. Only you. Only you. And I underscored it by saying that with great deference, great respect, I repeated deference and respect to you. At the tail end, in the beginning, gentlemen, I'm not perfect, but I am also equally aware of my environment. I don't go out to be attacking or, disrespecting people. In parliament, if it is heated, I need to also heat up to back my side. That's a different matter. In a discourse like that, watch my tape. I spoke at Yoko. I addressed the party, even addressing the child crowd. I was measured in my language. Nowhere was any attack on a particular person in government or on government. Do you get what I mean? After the whole exercise, I again addressed the crowd. All those tapes are there. And I was rather talking about our own party, that unity, hard work, power. I said unity plus hard work is equal to power. Consistently, I've been talking about our own internal matter that as a party, we should love one another. As a party, let's be collective. Our unity, our strength will come in our unity. And with that unity and that hard work, Dr. Bawumia's victory will be a walk on the park. This was my message. But when you have NDC communication machinery that wants to get out of trouble, they would then have to find something to spin and mislead even respected journalists into believing that what they are saying is the truth. All right?
Nevertheless, Alex, Nana Yaa Jantuah, yes, I've heard it. I watched the tape. Nana Yaa Jantuah is not happy.
Oh, I won't respond
because she was there and she says she feels that
no.
You're suggesting she's not adequate.
No. Don't let us go there. I'm saying I've responded by I will do.
She's going to petition Parliament.
I will do. It's part of
she's old enough to birth you.
Do you want to go into that?
And all of that. How do we resolve this?
No, I don't want to get into that.
You won't apologize.
I've said that.
You won't apologize to her?
Please. With respect.
Okay.
I think that
she wants an apology.
I think that they had.
Nana Yaa wants an apology.
I think that they had their own spinning machinery. They wanted to spin something.
But why would Nana Yaa want to spin?
I think that they wanted to take away the shine from the day that a peaceful demonstration, issues well articulated, massive turnout. You know, they tried all manner of spin, including using GTV with some fake news. Remember, a day before, GTV of all published that the demonstration was not coming on, and later when we protested, GTV had to set the record straight. That was all part of the strategy to disorganize us. That failed. On the day in question, we spoke to our members, told them that, look, cooperate with police. There was no single incident. And let me commend the organizational committee led by Cabo and my good friend Anabi for their industry, hard work. Cabo, kudos to you. Well done, Anabi. Well done. The entire team, they coordinated well. The police did not have anything to worry about. We finished, we dispersed. So now as a government, the only way out was to now manufacture something out of nothing.
Okay. Yes, well, we know say democracy at under attack and into moko the money one your demand Sammy Gyamfi no eno nso nie.
You may not like Wontumi, but find fault from his wrongdoing and punish him for it. But enfanu hu ebufu say oh ye dede dodo or kasabasa. If okasabasa, who sue no for defamation, but won fa ho nkase wakoka se ti openi bi nti ukofa galamsi ho ejele no. So I'm saying it here that.
But that's not what the judges said.
I'm saying that in the judgment. The judge didn't say Wontumi was involved in galamsi.
That's also true.
Two, in the charge sheet, nowhere in the charge sheet did the state say that Wontumi was being prosecuted for engaging in galamsey.
Right.
But out there, the story is that Wontumi koye galamsey and into the jail no. Our system is so unfair. If you are not lucky to get somebody to speak for you, you will be in jail. And I'm saying that is the mischief the NDC is engaged in. As we speak, the court is on vacation. But why did the Chief Justice say that the political cases, he is assigning judges to sit on it on vacation? It has never happened before. And they want to rush justice and in the process prove a point. It is not governance. You see, on the day of demonstration, I reminded my colleagues in NDC, and I'll repeat it here on your platform. Sometimes this power, when we get it, we think as though it would be there forever. It happens. Every politician, when he takes power, if you read our history from 92, don't take it far. Anytime a political party gets power, the first impression is that we will stay in power forever. I remember back in the days in 2001, how NDC was booted out of office. The talk in town was that NDC bio.
It was J.H. Mensah who said.
Oh, you know when we NDC
30 years. He said NDC will be in opposition for 30 years.
First 4 years, 2004 elections, we were shocked when NDC reclaimed some of their seats we took away from them. Ashama. MPP won Ashama in 2000 election. We won that Dekotopon. Even in the Bono areas, they took back some seats that we thought we had gotten for good. Ojojojo, they took it back in Accra. All right? And by 2008, they have gathered momentum, such that in spite of all the successes in Kufuor's rule, they snatched power. Then they also thought that, oh, MPP, Look at how they struggled in 2012. They had to literally rig the elections, where voting machines were deliberately stopped because they realized that they were not going to win. So they postponed the election. We know all the machinations in the 2012. Even in spite of all that, the figures could not add up, where pink sheets were manufactured and all strange pink sheets, collation, even some of the figures, they were in a rush. They managed to rig, and the presiding officers did not sign. And we took it to court. 4 years. They thought the victory in 2008 was forgone. Conclusion, oh, it was a walk in the park in 2012. 2012, I can tell you, I was a candidate. NDC was deliberate about it rigging. They struggled. But Akufo-Addo, a man of peace, accepted the verdict of the court. 5-4. All right? 5-4. You read the judgment, you could see that the court, the majority took a policy decision, and then they said, just for stability, let it go. But there were real issues. So we also got it in 2016, 169 seats. We thought, oh, it was El Dorado. It's over. We had a shock in 2020 where, Central Region, our seats were just falling. Greater Accra, seats were just falling. We were just losing the seats in just 4 years. Then became 137, 137. We struggled in Akufo-Addo's second term. It was the grace of God that took Akufo-Addo through the second term. So it's a warning sign to our friends in government today. They should stop the intimidation. They should stop the bullying. Look, we hear of malfeasance, procurement breaches, we hear of corruption in various state agencies. It's coming out, one after the other. Look at the losses at the GoldBod. It's not us who are complaining, it is IMF. Now there is a theft war between BOG and GoldBod. I see Bank of Ghana trying to protect itself. So you see, the governor has been faced criminal charges before. So I suspect that he's being careful that, hey, I was in the cooler alone. Let me do the right thing. Whereas GoldBod also wants to be all over the place, showing, proving a point and all of that. IMF has given strong warnings. Now the losses at GoldBod, the 9.6 billion, that was as of December. Now, to the extent, let me tease out this. To the extent that the governor has admitted that there were some things to be straightened, thereby exiting the financing of the project, the program in itself should raise questions. IMF has stated the losses. So these are all major concerns. They will justify by saying that there's always an economic cost or a cost to implement an economic policy.
Opportunity cost.
Right. That will be their justification. Somebody who wants to do mischief can also say that is for causing financial loss to the state. I will continue to plead with my colleagues. They should be careful. Yes, they may have some pain. I won't take it away from them. They may have problems that Akufo-Addo 8 years, there was this against them or that. But can we end this at some point as political leaders?
You've been consistent about this call.
Can we end this at some point? Because if we don't end it at some point, bro, Abawumia comes to office tomorrow. I may be a moderate. I may be sitting at the table and saying to His Excellency, that's it. I think let's manage this. Bawumia himself, by his posture, is not vindictive. He's not the type of person who would dedicate or use his energies to go after his opponent. But in governance, it's not a one-man rule. It's an ecosystem of the collective. He may, as a person, not want that. But when you get to a tipping point and you push your opponent to a point where they say, no, we must also get our pound of flesh, you make it difficult for Dr. Bawumia as president or others like me who may say that, look, let's be measured. So it's a humble plea. They can say all they want to say. I am saying that let there be accountability, but let the accountability have a human face. Why would Iyoko say bring 50 million worth of property before you get your bill? Why would you try to embarrass and disgrace somebody like Miracles Abuaji? Create an impression that he has so much in his bank account when you know it's a lie. The man has been around. He travels, he comes. Miracles comes at the airport. You can just invite him. He would come. Why carry Iyoko officials to just operatives to arrest him? Our national security couple, Edubuahin, this young man committed his life serving our country. We all know what goes into national security. Why subject him to such an ordeal, he and his wife? You create an impression out there that Edubuahin is a thief, an intelligence officer who has worked day and night. How would you? I came close to understanding the operations as a majority leader. It's not easy to manage a national security apparatus. It's not easy. What they do to keep the peace and to give us a safe Accra, we wake up driving as if nothing has happened. Don't go after them. It is wrong.
Okay.
All right? These are things that they are doing. And you also have a national security. You know there are individuals in charge who may be taking decisions for the state.
Okay.
How would you feel if tomorrow, I beg you, let me land on this.
Okay, because of time.
How would you feel if tomorrow somebody now targets them? If you don't understand something, yes, you can do the politics. But I will plead with our friends in government. Again, I will plead with them. You say reset, no problem. Do your reset. Accountability, yes. If somebody has done something, pursue the person, no problem. But do it with a human face.
Okay.
Let the justice machinery work in a manner that everybody will see it as being fair.
Okay.
Galamsey has worsened. Things have gone bad. It's not the opposition saying it. It is organized labor. It is the religious bodies who are saying it. It's not NPP. They have their independent research mechanism that is pointing to that. And let me land on this GoldBod issue. I want to say something to our brother Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy, NPP, nobody hates you. Abno Sayasare doesn't hate you. I don't hate you. We want the best for you. Some of the people you think are your friends today, that you deploy to attack us merely for questioning certain actions at GoldBod, may not be there for you tomorrow. So take it easy. When we raise issues, take your time and respond. Don't come and attack us. Don't engage others to attack us because we criticize GoldBod. You were very loud, Sammy, when you were in opposition. You raised critical issues. You were the loudest in opposition. And I'm sure you should have a certain level of tolerance to even listen to the issues we raise, because most of the issues you raise are issues that have been reported by the IMF, by institutions that are credible. So we are not after your person. We are after the excesses in the activities at your institution. So please, don't take it personal. Let's work together. Let's understand the issues. When we raise them, take note. Because one day, some of these things may come back and haunt you, and maybe a media person that is supporting you today may not be there for you tomorrow. So let's understand each other and show collective mutual respect. You see, I would do. Another thing, our friends in NDC have become so intolerant. When you raise any issue, then they become personal, attack you, insult you, engage some bloggers, engage some pseudo, whatever on social media, to now go very personal. They are so intolerant. They don't want to hear criticism. But things are going wrong. A lot of malfeasance, a lot of wrongdoing. It's our duty to discuss, to raise them. Theirs is to listen and adjust and get it done right. It will save them themselves tomorrow, like my brother Sammy Gyamfi's issue I'm raising. It will save him tomorrow.
All right.
So they should get it and stop attacking. As I watched a clip, somebody attacking Honorable Abner Sayasare. I was so sad.
Yes, I still believe that he should just make overtures to the lady. He should just make overtures to the lady. Me view, no. And now someone like Martin Pebu disagreed with some of us who think it's so. That is normal. I mean, we are not a society of yes men. So we are entitled to disagree and agree. On the issue of the democracy, as I said, it's within their constitution, Article 21. So that's that. On Sammy Gyamfi, the debut, I say, for me, I keep sounding the caution. He should be careful. He should be careful. And he should be careful. That's all that I will say. And I also urge the minority leader, if indeed they believe they have something against him, they should drag him to parliament. The reason why I like court, say parliament, I want to, you can't perjure yourself. Say that they now was an educated a records. Say a fact document. If indeed they believe something, they should drag him to parliament. Then you and I will get the fact. You and I will get people on record. Because parliamentary hands are our records. Then we can get those official records and be able to say, I put it to you, I put it to you. So until then, they're never here, political. There's nothing record about it. Maybe you don't know. What do you make of his response? And note, the principal platform say, Kobe wants some kwano kasa baby will be I see a the panel responsible because that is the basic tenet of journalism. Which mean Kobe wants some nan kasa the panel my response I will make there be. You need to give that response. So if Afenyo has spoken, we will certainly report it on this channel. For you, bra, what do you make of everything that I've shared? We are now subscriber. Most subscriber now click the notification. The video be a trouble who knows what you must show. So by showing see the amount of me here. Oh my God, bye bye.